for Monday, July 5th, 2021. Do, 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 do.
Who's the guy who can conquer death? That's Joe Hills. He plays for Nashville when he plays Minecraft. That's Joe Hills.
Dang it, I forgot to rename the stream. Gotta do that.
Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames.
Here comes the legend, the bravest of brave. Fiercer than lions, we're southern than you. He conquered our hearts, and he'll conquer hell too. I'm heading down to somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. Yes, I'm heading down to somewhere, got my pickaxe in my hand. I'm heading down to somewhere, God knows where I am.
Who's the guy who conquers death? The mister with the whispers when Mumbo forgets. After introducing Pearl and Jim to say
We're settling a continent.
Shoulder to shoulder, surrounded by water, beyond which we set risky sets if you wanna. We live close, we build close, we speak in proximity. Season 8 here today, still in its infancy. Mumbo is saying,
Go!
everyone's cheering.
Suddenly scattering, always unfearing. The week pass by without Mumbo mentioning there's a crew, you know who, to keep you adventuring.
Assume a securing village.
The Resupply crew!
Pro on fine architecture.
Resupply crew!
Grabbing supplies, ready to throw at the first fools who die. Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. The resupply crew will get you going again. The very first to die, B-double-O, don't cry. Pops and question grins, take some apples and he flies. Zombie clears next, needs an axe for the road. Geared up and cheered up, she's off with some lows. Gemini Tay appears slain by Jevin, but B-dubs is back before Joe loads the first chest. And then Pearl's closed by Cleo, who Joe had armed previously. Then Cleo's dead too, per Isco mischievously. Impulse SV got blown up by a creeper. Says he won't be back, but how can he be sure?
Bring on the flames! The Resupply crew will get you going again.
Zuma laddering a mine shaft.
Pearl egging a shell.
Joe lavaing
A
a
portal. Yo, you're immortal. Here's a doorway to hell. Who's the guy?
Who's the guy who struck his first diamond by 3 of his friends, Tango, Corrales, and B-double-O,
All armed and armored
to shake down Joe.
Threats making triplicate
Fully surrounded, Joe took to the sky with Cobble unbounded.
Lava to dump on the
Brigands below, or on himself, his
Misdirection, let's go!
Down to somewhere, coordinates in hand. Bridging and a tunneling, connecting flower forest land. Cleo is away, so Joe leaves her a saddle. He hopes as he does, she won't use it for battle.
Returning to world spawn and
Lighting his tunnel, he keeps striking lava and dies a whole bundle.
And Droughts hunting sways, though he tried his best. But
No worries, back at world spawn, there's a resupply chest.
Bring on the creepers.
Bring on the flames. The Resupply crew will get you going again.
One chest becomes 4, labeled in stock. The shelf thickens yet with smooth sandstone blocks. Bushes are placed, ravines are filled in. Also, the hermits can keep adventuring. If dying is losing, then living is winning. The episode's done, but the show's just beginning. Pick up some tools, some potatoes and steak, and show them you're real. Give them season 8.
Maybe we should do a second song.
Oh, maybe.
Summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how'd it get so late? Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and dream.
Lay your head down and
Just let your mind float downstream. Sprawled out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream.
Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And tonight, y'all are my live streaming audience. I also have an in-studio co-host here, which, like, I know because of the pandemic, we're not, like, supposed to touch people's faces. But luckily, I've got this thing from well, we got it from, like, a food place. But it's like a rubber band. It's green. You can't see it.
You also can't. You
But,
can
like,
brush me lightly with it.
Yeah. So you can see that this is, like, a person that is in the room with me. Because, like, otherwise I wouldn't be able to use this Hot Wheels promotional glow-in-the-dark monster truck bracelet in order to mess with his hair, right?
Yeah, because we don't have the budget for those kind of special effects.
No. This is not two separate webcams. Although we actually do have a second webcam. I don't know what it's pointed at. Should I turn it on
I
anyway?
think it's kind of pointed at me.
It's broadly pointed at us? Yeah. You're in this corner now.
Okay, I'm just going to stare over here the whole time.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's really good. Like, just smolder. Yeah, you're doing great. Okay. So, iSkidoo, welcome, who says there's a wall between you with 0% Joe Pasty. Just trust this. Yeah. I like that we have the Sean Hills, like,
Smolder
detail.
cam.
The smolder cam. But, like, it's also, like, inside my cheek. So, anyway, we're just having fun here tonight. My brother is in town, which I intended to promote in advance, but I forgot was going to happen. And so he texted me earlier saying, like, hey, we're about to hit the Tennessee border. And I'm like, oh no, I haven't bought food or vacuumed or anything. So, yay. But anyway, yeah, so my brother Sean is here to join us for tonight's stream. When I got this studio, I actually set it up so I could have co-hosts more easily. And this is the first attempt to really do that. So I'm really happy about how it's going so far. Oh, wait, is this my shoulder? Oh, my shoulder's in the frame too over there.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, so like I could tap my shoulder with the orange or with the green band and it'll
I don't think anyone didn't think your shoulder was in studio with you.
Yeah, like they knew my shoulder was here, but like yeah.
I'm here too.
Yeah, he's here too. So, welcome everyone to the madness. If you missed the Hermit's Helping Hermit stream earlier, Sean actually wrote the theme for that. Do you mind if I put Far From Any Build on real quick?
Go ahead.
We did a little bit of Hermit's Helping Hermits earlier, and we worked on the spider spawner. So let's go ahead and play that theme real quick.
From the mighty mesa,
The Helping Hermit stream,
mocking in the radius of their chat proximity. They plop their blocks down quickly toward their stated goal. And when y'all tune in, your laughter's uncontrolled. When the last flight brings more blocks and the fireworks go cold, HermitCraft will build together, not alone. So watch with us each Monday, remember to follow, so the chat can see you there, so you never miss a show.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, we did that.
We did. And so anyway, during Hermit's Helping Hermits earlier, we were working on the spider spawner, which for some reason only generated 1 spider that entire song. It was a lot more impressive earlier. I'm guessing it's because Jev probably is online at some sort of insane spider spawner that's competing with us. But like Isuma and us all, we worked really hard on making this super good. Somehow they're tracking that way, and okay, that's part of it. We're gonna maybe figure out what's going on wrong with that. But anyway, the spiders are supposed to be coming up to here so they can get stabbed to death. So Isuma, Gemini Tay, and Wells Knight helped me with this earlier today. So we now have a much better spider spawner than we did have. Okay, yeah, now they're starting to make their way up here.
Oh, hey.
Darth Vorthen says, Sean, did you ever hear the tale of Darth Vorthen?
I think I have, but I'm happy to hear any retelling at any time.
That's going to put us 12 away from the next face camera expansion target. Sean, did you ever see... I need to be careful not to hit your microphone cords. Did you ever see... there were a bunch of tweets about Columbo in, like, episode 1 through 3?
I don't know if I did see...
the famous...
You retweeted many Columbo-related tweets.
Yeah, and I will never stop.
I
will never stop tweeting Columbo tweets. But... there was this great set of tweets where it's Columbo trying to, like, basically do Obi-Wan's job. Mm-hmm. And it's, like, just him, like, asking people questions about episodes 1 through 3. And he's like, you know, okay, so earlier you told me a story, the tale of Darth Vorthen the Cruel. And, you know, my wife's little nephew, he's in the Jedi Academy, and he mentioned that same story. And he said, though, that it wasn't a tale that Jedi would tell you. So, you know, where did you hear it? I gotta ask. You know, just really dumb little, like, Columbo stuff.
Right.
In episode 1 through 3. But, did I just break? I think I just broke the glass.
One more thing.
I just broke the glass.
That's not ideal, right?
Did you see the
anti-Columbo?
The anti-Columbo?
I did see that.
Bollock?
No more.
No more things. It's terrifying.
It is terrifying.
I don't want that. I don't want no more things. I like having things. But anyway, thank you, Darth Vorthen, for kicking us off with our first tip of the evening. Tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills. And you can tell this is a professional stream because I have to type this in. We don't have commands or robots. Or YouTube Super Chat. Okay. No, there's no buttons. There's a keyboard. It has a lot of buttons.
I mean, I'm sure we could easily have a super chat overlay, but no.
No. You know, I could actually, like, pin this. Watch. There's a pin message button. Now it's at the top. But, like, that seems like crass commercialization. And so, instead, I think I'm going to pin this other message. Yeah, replace pin message. Quiet Devious 1 says, Sean is Joe's brother.
Okay, so...
yeah, so now we have a message.
Now we have that pinned.
We have that pinned.
In case anyone's wondering.
Oh, but Leah Ramdath just said thanks, and that's really appreciative. Maybe we should pin that instead. But let's replace the pinned message with... yeah, there we go. That sets a very positive tone. Thank you, Leah.
We like gratitude here.
Yeah. Everybody's gratin, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like
Everybody
potatoes.
wants to eat that gratitude.
Oh, gratin. Gratitude. Yeah, I think au gratin is also French, but you, like, took it, like, to the sewers.
Yeah.
Which is way more radical, I gotta say. So, we got some TURTLE power here in the house. Okay, I'm turning on...
all day, every day.
I'm turning on these lights so the spiders will stop spawning. Hey, we just got a tip from Easy Peasy for 5. I'm realizing I can't have this on the other side of his cable, or I'm going to hit that.
Right.
But that is going to put us 7 away from the next face camera expansion, and I'm going to start putting this back up here. Is that in frame? Wait, where could I put this? You know, it's fine.
I could just hold it up the whole time.
No, that's crass commercialism. We're not going to do that.
Is it crass commercialism when
Yeah.
you're simply trying to make a living?
If you're just... It is if you're holding the abacus up the whole time.
People like the abacus.
I do like the abacus, but you know what? They don't need it all the time.
I think they come for Joe, but they stay for the abacus.
Yeah, you know, no, but this is like PepsiCo putting Baja Blast in grocery stores. People like Baja Blast at the what is the place called? The Taco Bell.
I see. People like scarcity, is what you're saying.
you know, I think that people appreciate things more with a little bit of scarcity. So, yeah. So, no, this is just one face cam, Vin. Like,
Well, except for this one.
oh, yeah, there is 2 face cams. There's 2 face cams, Vin.
It kind of reminds me of those, like, 80s and 90s Sears photos where you'd have, like,
Yeah.
a large portrait of someone and then they'd have, like,
Where-
a superimposed image of themselves over it facing a different direction.
Yeah, so wait, which one's this one? That one's this one. Okay.
Yep.
So wait, where's the other camera? Okay, so I'm going to move this.
camera is.
Yeah, okay. I'm trying to find the layer in
Oh,
OBS.
and the layers, okay.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So there we go. Yeah, that was fine as it was. I'm just trying to figure out like how far could we go? Now we can see the abacus, but like there's a lot of non-green screen
Yeah.
like stuff over here. So yeah, we'll
I
just
like the green.
Yeah.
Greenery.
greenery. Somebody says the face cam is weird. You know, we'll fix it in post. Okay, so let's go ahead and now that we've kind of explored our little mine shaft or our improvements to this, actually let's. So, I had a few things I wanted to do with this. I actually wanted to extend the train line all the way out to the middle of the geode here to, like, where you would kill the spiders and stuff. But Jevin apparently dropped off a present for Cleo and I wanted to go check that out. So, Sean, have you ever heard of iJevin? Have you heard the tale of iJevin the Cruel?
I've heard of iJevin, yeah.
Yeah. He apparently dropped off some stuff earlier. Hey, I'm glad you're enthusiastic, Ethan, but you know what? No yelling in all caps. I'm going to time you out so you have time to read the rules. Cordy says, I hate the focus of this stream. This stream has no focus. Your hatred's misdirected. This is not a thing with focus. Okay.
Yeah, this is about the lack of focus.
Yeah, oh no, I don't want to go back. Don't.
Nope.
Okay.
I was trying to take it back.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is if you leave too many carts on the tracks, they make trubs.
So tell me, Joe, why are spiders so maligned?
You know, I think it's because people are afraid of the number 8. You know, they've got that octophobia there.
I see, that's why people didn't like the Octomom.
No, that's the only reason I'm sure. Okay, so, Jevin dropped off a firework rocket and an elytra for us. Now, we can't actually wear these because I'm part of this group that's not wearing wings this season called the No Wings Club.
No Wings Club.
Oh, you know what, though?
Is this a sort of political movement?
Kind of. It's kind of a protest movement.
Okay.
It's like an anti-corporate thing. Because basically somebody like tried to buy, or somebody like went and found all the elytras like within the explorable universe and then put them up for sale. And a bunch of other people are like, we're not going to buy them from you.
Wow.
So, but apparently Jevin bought us some as a gift. But the thing is though, the club that we're in keeps track of like how long you play without wearing the elytra. And I'm on like day 18 or 19 now. So I can't just.
So you're doing pretty well.
I'm actually in the lead. I've gone the longest. I've signed up, and I'm pretty far ahead. But you know what?
We try to avoid overt commercialism here.
No crass commercialism here. Hey, Strayhorn, thank you for the 10. Who says, howdy, Hills Brothers? Well, howdy, Strayhorn. Let's see. That's 7 right there. And then 3 puts us past the next Face Gamer expansion milestone. So here we go. Expand Bros. Do. Okay, so... Do I have to move my chair more this way? Is that... And then you move your chair this way?
Yeah. Also, they can see me here, so if
okay.
you just wanted to
so
focus
as long as
on you more...
As long as I'm still in frame, I guess it's fine. Okay.
This is your channel.
Yeah, but like... Okay.
See? I'm still here.
Yeah. To remind you... Quiet Devious 1 tips 20 who says, are both face cams expanding? No, just the one. But that's going to put us 3 past our next face camera expansion milestone. Actually, I forgot to lower the opacity last time. So it's going to put us at 60% for that last one. And then we're going to grow Hills Brothers.
There's no face cam synchronicity here tonight.
No. I know there's got to be some break in the synchronicity. But face cams, I don't know. They're okay. Okay, either way, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. But what I was going to say is before we proceed with the episode, we probably need to go through our checklist to make sure that I'm actually ready to start. So let's go ahead and play this one if you're ready for it.
Sure.
8:30 p.m. news streaming set up. Turn on the lights, make sure they're bright and gleam. Title and tweet, pour, water tank top, and chroma. OBS seems all set, so I click start the stream and then I'll pause, fold in, and open VLC. I'll pick 2 songs before, lay your head down and dream. I'll say that's us to y'all, Joe Hills from Tennessee. Folks asking when will my stream begin?
After Howdy, it's items and chest tools breaking. Oh.
Pickaxe when poof while talking to you professional Minecrafter here, there's no mistaking. So click crafting quick, anvil time, enchant pick, then I'll replace the books in random chests with care. I'll tour my winery, I'm sure there's blocks somewhere, and then I'll hush and hush and hush and hush and swear, not any closer to recording. Asking and asking and asking and asking, when will my stream begin?
Seriously, y'all.
I need to record this next episode I've been working toward. I can't edit without footage, no. Once I'm all geared up, maybe we can start the show. So alrighty, let's go ahead and take down that setting up stream now sign. Boom. And let's go ahead and kind of do some inventory management real quick. We'll get our granite out of the way.
Granagement.
Get our dirt out of the way. So Good Times with Scar just left the game. Now if he pops back in, usually people disconnect and reconnect because they're like trying to get things synchronized or whatever. You know? Mm-hmm. But, and so if somebody like, you see like Etho joined the game, then left the game, Jevin left the game, joined the game, that sort of thing. Like, you don't have to greet somebody every time, normally. Right. But when Good Times with Scar leaves the game and he comes back, he wants to be greeted. He's just like, hey, I deserve it. I'm worth it.
Hey, yeah, I came back.
I came back. You know, I didn't have to come back.
No.
Anytime that I disconnect from this server could be my last. I have a lot of opportunities here.
Exactly.
You know? Like he could be doing the voiceover for the what do they call that, like blind people assist on the Star Wars movies, like on the DVDs there's like an option you could turn
audio
on.
Description.
Yeah, Good Times with Scar, he's got that voice. He could be doing audio descriptions for the Star Wars. He doesn't need us.
He could leave us anytime.
It is a blessing every time he returns to the server, and he wants to be he deserves to be greeted. So if you see him pop back in, remind me so I can greet him.
With bated breath.
Okay, thank you. I don't want to accidentally not greet him because that's like a whole faux pas. And, you know, we already got the one paw between us. We don't need mo. Especially not a foe.
That's a fact.
Okay. So, let's see what we are doing. We have some stuff in our inventory we are going to empty out. We have apparently something happening on Twitter I need to check on real quick. What am I getting linked to on Twitter here? Mortal Kombat meet and greet. No, that is not urgent. Okay. But thank you, Paul, for sending that if you're watching. Okay. So, let's see. We've got a bunch of stone I've been cooking that we can move over here. So, have you seen my base in Season 8 at all?
I don't think I have.
Should I give you a little bit of a tour?
Let's have a little tour.
Okay, so right now we're at the bottom of the mine shaft, which is traditionally not like the best place in somebody's base, right?
I see.
But I actually spent a lot of effort working on these kind of caves here that lead down. We've got these stairs here. You know, you're a big fan of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right?
Yep.
So these stairs are basically made out of a material called waxed exposed cut copper stairs. And I picked that because I could sing it to the tune of waxed exposed cut copper stairs.
Waxed exposed cut copper stairs.
Waxed exposed cut copper stairs. You don't know the next part. Copper power.
No, I don't know the next
No,
part.
but it works. You see what I'm saying, though? It works. Okay. Oh, yeah, welcome, Raiders. Also, sorry, Raiders. Yeah, thank you, Cranio Dad, for the raid. Thank you, Zloy and Liara, also for the raids earlier. Things are a little bit weird today. My brother Sean is in town. which I forgot to announce in advance because I forgot he was coming, and then I had to frantically clean my apartment all day instead of editing episode 4. So sorry about episode 4 being delayed. But it's clean now.
Only today.
Yeah, he's passing through. So, yeah. Why does Sean give Elvis vibes? You know, maybe Elvis gave off Sean Hillis vibes. You got to keep in mind, Elvis was always ahead of his time.
And I'm just of my time.
Yeah.
So.
Did Doc Saw make you read I Had Seen Castles?
Yep.
You know, I was talking the other day about this book, and it's like, you know how you remember how like the thesis sentence in like one of the final paragraphs is like, I'm just a victim of my time and place.
Right.
Yeah, like when Palmer and I got to that, we were like, no. This is a fallacy. Everybody else is a victim of our time and place.
Yeah, exactly.
Like no, you don't let people victimize you. It's like if they want to make a whole thing out of this, that's on them. Like, yeah. So Quiet Devious says, "Wait, you bother cleaning up for your siblings?" Well, here's the thing: is like I had moved a bunch of furniture between rooms, including the bed that he's going to be staying in, and so I had to get it like, even though the bed was fully assembled from like a furniture standpoint, it didn't like have sheets on it, and there was a bunch of random stuff between it and the door, and like there was a lot to do in terms of like not having people die in the middle of the night if they wake up, type of thing.
Also, it's been almost 2 years since I've been live in person on a stream with Joe Hill, so.
Indeed, yeah.
So he had time to clean.
And I did it all this afternoon. Yeah, because he texted me during the Hermit's Helping Hermit stream, hey, just cross the Tennessee border, be there soon. And I'm like, what? And that's why when Asuma was like, you know, bloke, so I might, like, jet off a bit early. I was like, I gotta go too. Bye. Can we make Sean a toddler, please? No, can we make Sean louder, please? We're on the same mic. He would have to, like, move closer to the mic.
I can simply project.
What a talent. Yeah, we're not set up for this, like, with a multi-mic thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah!
Thank you. I'm sure M is appeased.
A toddler. Yeah, we didn't really discuss any kind of delegation. Would you like me to read the chat?
No, I mean, yeah, if you want.
Or mind the chat, rather.
Mind the chat. I've never actually heard the original Mind the Gap guy. I've just heard people parodying him. Have you heard it?
I've heard it.
Well, how's it go?
I was in London like 2 years ago. I think it's kind of like, mind the gap.
Mind the chat. Is that close? Mind the chat.
Mind the chat.
Mind the chat.
I don't. It's good enough.
Good enough. We all know what he's doing. He's minding the chat. Okay.
I don't think anyone comes here for English authenticity.
No. All the British people are asleep. We're just going to do bad Asuma voices. Hey, Sammy, glad you could join us. Can Sean mind the 3 chats? He can actually only see 2. I don't think you can see the Discord one over here, can you?
Oh, the Discord? I can pull up the Discord on my phone, I guess.
Oh, yeah, you're in the Discord, aren't you?
I'm in all of the chords.
Yes. Discord, the A chord, the B chord.
Discord, dat chord.
You know what? I forgot to get out the little mini guitar, which I don't remember where it is. Is that behind the green screen? Yeah, it is. Careful, because your cable is connected to the microphone.
Yep.
If you need time to tune this. But yeah, it's the 3 highest strings on a normal guitar. It's a training guitar for children. Mm-hmm. So it's not a ukulele. It's tuned like the highest 3 strings on a normal guitar. That's probably higher priority than messing with the chat.
Okay.
Sean is better at accurate accents. Thank you, Mahi Zero. I feel better. Queen Dark Lady agrees.
I also have a 4-year degree in theater that Joe.
Yeah, wait, and wasn't your master's degree also like theater related?
Filmmaking.
Okay.
They don't really. We didn't do dialects in film school.
But yeah, you actually have like way more professional training in all of this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Training helps.
Okay. Dahlia correctly asserts that Joe has the confidence to try even when he can't do it well. So the thing is, Dahlia, I don't know I can't do it well. I'm just too ignorant to understand that I won't do it well, and I try anyway. But either way, thank you very much to Patrick for tipping 20. That's going to put us 3 past our next face camera expansion milestone target. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do. Did Sean plan to stream? Yeah, we had talked about this, and then I forgot about it. But we're going to lower the Joe opacity now to 42%. Okay. Welcome, Falsehood Raiders. Moron says, Sean, are you still playing Metroid? Also, people are saying, we come here for the English mediocrity. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm still playing Metroid. I guess continually. I never stop playing Metroid. I haven't played Metroid on stream ever, though. But I did pre-order. I did pre-order Metroid Dread.
Oh, that looks really fun. I'm excited about that.
I did reference Metroid Prime in my last YouTube video.
See, I never played Prime, I don't think, but I did play Fusion. That was the last 2D one, right?
Fusion's really good, yeah.
Yeah, Fusion. I think I played your copy of it. It was on your Game Boy. Was it even a Game Boy? Yeah, it was a Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance is what it was on.
Yeah, because Corinne gets mad at me when I call the Nintendo a Game Boy. And I'm like, it's a portable Nintendo. It's a Game Boy. She's like, Daddy, it's a Nintendo Switch. And I'm like, brr.
It kind of is. It's the successor.
Yeah, yeah. But apparently a 3DS wasn't a Game Boy 3DS either. So, Vin Shoken says, Sean, ukulele chords for wax exposed cut copper stairs. Well, we're not playing ukulele. It's a lug, which is like a 3-string guitar. But A, A, C, C, D, F, A, G, A.
Mm-hmm.
Can you do those on the lug? I don't know if I have the flashcards down here.
You don't need the flashcards.
Yeah, so you can play those chords with just the 3 strings?
Yeah, because it's just... I mean, I know how to play the chords on the guitar, I just don't have the extra. So
yeah.
You just use it.
So, A, C, C, D, F, A, G, A.
This is an A.
Oh, Vin says that's the whole song, not one line. Well, I don't know, Vin. I'm trying.
Waxed exposed cut copper stairs. Waxed exposed cut copper stairs. Waxed exposed cut copper stairs.
Fixing Cleo staircase. Copper power.
Close enough.
Yay.
Yay!
We did it. Hey, Brandon DeVee, thank you for the 100, who says, I'm not one to tell someone how to spend their money, but maybe do something fun with Sean while he's in town. Good to see the good energy. Well, we had some ideas for tomorrow before you...
Yep, maybe breakfast type thing.
So, yeah, we'll figure something out. But let's see. So that's an entire abacus worth of beads. Puts us 3 past 5 face camera expansions from now. So, Sean, do you want to sing something while I do those expansions?
Sure.
Do you want me to put on background music, or do you just want to play with the guitar?
I'll just play around and make something up.
Okay, sure.
Joe is expanding. He is expanding. He's in the process of expanding. Joe is expanding. Look at him, he's expanding. We are not disbanding. This show will go on for much, much longer. Joe is expanding. He's trying to expand right now. He could have an automated thing for this, but he does it all manually.
A wee bum bum away.
Bum bum away, bum bum away. On the server, the mighty server, the Joe Hills expands tonight.
Okay, so here we go. This should be the 5th expansion. If I can figure out... Wait, okay, there's my face. Or my mouth. Hold on. Where's my eye? If I search for it. Okay, there's my nose.
Mm-hmm. There's the eye.
There it is.
Right?
We found it.
The eye of the beholder.
Yay. And then we're going to lower the opacity now to 12%. So thank you very much, Brandon DeVee, for that. And that puts us 17 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are always welcome via YouTube Super Chat and paypal.me/Joe Hills.
PayPal.him.
No, don't give them a bad URL. So anyway, basically our entire base is this mine entrance.
Okay.
A few like chests up on top of this hill. I've been meaning to build a house. I just haven't gotten to it. This is my horse. It's named Diamond Hooves, and it made a fortune in Game Clop stock.
Wow.
So it's got like diamonds on it.
It's got diamond hooves.
Yeah.
It's still holding.
Yeah.
Well, you're holding it really in that pen.
So over here we've got my incredibly successful flower shop, which is like a series of 2 stalls that just sell flowers, and people will buy them. And that's nice.
So how is your peddling of flowers different from the peddling of elytra?
Because in order to peddle the flowers, we didn't like box out. So the ways that you get elytra are you go explore these fortresses on the server, and everybody else who went to explore the fortresses found they were already empty because one guy had done like 26 of them.
Wow.
And so then everybody else was like, well, there goes my video for tomorrow.
I see.
Hey, your fellow knight Tippin20 says, keep up the positivity, Joe. Started watching you and can't stop. Well, hey, consult a doctor if that becomes a problem. But thank you, your fellow knight. That puts us $3 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand. Oh, wait. Hold on. There it is. Expand. Where's the drag handle? Just. Okay. If we do hit Beetlejuice, I'm going to have to ask you to hand me that suit right there, because there's no way for me to climb over you in a meaningful amount of time, okay?
And what happens when do the chains come into play?
The chains are when we go to 90%, but we just dropped down to 9%.
Okay.
So we're well past the chains.
Wow.
We're well past the chains. Okay. Yeah, this is my brother Sean. He's the one that does all the music on the songs. Like, for example, do you know Lines well enough? No? Is there one on...
Well enough-ish.
Yeah.
That's the, like, insider thing, is that y'all probably know the lyrics better than I do.
Because you recorded Lines originally, like, 8 years ago, right?
Yeah,
we recorded
I don't sing it every day.
Yeah, whereas I sing it all the time. Oh, you know what? Do you know the Darmok song at all? That one's so silly, but, like, the lyrics are... because they're nonsense.
Yeah, I think I kind of know it.
Okay, yeah. So my brother...
I'm reasonably familiar with all of these.
Hey, so that's why Jean
Luke's a Wallin, Los Charlottes and White Timbers. And Shaka I see who's on his army. Yeah, Shaka when all the walls fall.
But I don't know where Jean Luc is. He's lost
Charlottes and White Timbers.
They're falling again. Good night, Elytra. We love you. Dathan has left the planet.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, that'll do.
Yeah, I made a joke the other day, because NJ Coffee Junkie was talking about how she wasn't afraid of Enderman. She's like, I was playing Minecraft and I saw an Enderman and I realized I'm not afraid anymore. And I was like,
I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah. So I was like, Dothan voice, Kevin McAllister dismissing a furnace. And so then this other guy, Fally, did this whole thing where he superimposed NJ's character model onto Kevin McAllister in that scene. I'm gonna post a link to that. We can't listen to it because our audio will go out, but yeah, here it is. So I'm gonna post a link to that for everybody who wants to watch it. But it's this is my brother Sean. So apparently you were talking to the Hot Nudge people the other day, and then when I checked in with them, they're like, "Hey, Sean Hill's really your brother?" I was like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah, I raided them the other day.
Oh yeah.
And then they were like, "Sean Hills? We know a Joe Hills." I I was like, yeah, that's my brother.
Yeah. I was like, we make music together. And they're like, that's awesome. So, yeah. Anyway. So, yeah, as you can see, though, there's just like Kevin McAllister shouting.
That's very well done.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Good motion tracking.
There's a lot you can do with Final Cut Pro or Premiere or whatever. Oh, but yeah, here's the Enderman, though, where the
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he switches to the running away. Anyway, yeah, Fally really did a good job.
Anyway.
Wait, did Scar join the game? Oh no.
I mean, that poor
But
guy
I went
just
to
wanted to see his granddaughter. He's
Yeah.
not really that scary.
He's not a monster. Yeah. But yeah, tips are always welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills. Do we have other siblings? Yeah, we have 3 other siblings.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll appear in the chat.
Yeah. I've got this room set up so that we could actually accommodate several siblings, because that was kind of what I was like. I mean,
Where does that happen?
no.
I'm in this room.
So you see how like there's like you could sit people over there.
Oh yeah, and you could point. The
I would
camera
point
anywhere.
that camera that
Yeah,
way,
True.
and like I can. There's actually a mic in that camera. It's not a good mic, but we could turn it on temporarily if they wanted to chime in.
Oh wow.
So, Scar says yes. Howdy, Scar. So Scar's watching.
Well, and it's always good to greet Scar.
We don't have a good times with Scar song.
I don't think we do.
No, because we have the Cub fan like where.
But that's
in
not
these
even
chunks?
recorded.
No, that was like a whole separate thing. Like,
I mean, now with the rap, we kind of name drop a lot of.
did we mention
on the
Scar in the
server.
rap?
I don't know if we do.
I don't know if he got mentioned though. Hey, I got a mic. Thank you for PLN 25. I'm gonna figure out what that is in U.S. Abacus beads real quick. Okay, that is 7 U.S. Abacus beads. Boom. That puts us 10 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you. Apparently those are Polish zlots. And Agata Mike says, I got my final results today, and they're way better than I expected. I wish everyone the same kind of luck. I might get into the university I wanted to. That is awesome news, Mike. Congratulations. Thank you for supporting the arts, and my show in particular. And, hey, there's no need to apologize for the money. That's just part of we're part of an international arts community here. So, yeah, no, you're good. I appreciate the support. Okay, Scar was waiting for my full welcome, so thank you. Yeah. What's a song that you can play on this 3-string guitar and that I could just make up lyrics to on the fly?
I mean, I can just play anything and you can make up lyrics on the fly.
Okay, I mean, do you know, is there anything Billy Joel you could just play?
Not off the top of my head.
Well, that's why I said, you know.
Well, I mean, just you can improvise lyrics on top of any chords.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not good at hearing.
Like a parody?
Yeah, I was trying to think of, something we could parody, because, I can't just. I'm not good enough at musical theory to hear random chords and be like, this is how the music goes now, this is how the music goes now.
Let me pull up some charts.
Okay.
Chord charts.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
Make it happen.
Yeah, see, Scar, just bear with us. We'll get to you and your song. This is how Cub Fan got a song. Is because I was bored on the server and he got a nice song about parody of Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. So, which song are you pulling up?
I don't know. Why do you need me to have an app for this?
I don't know. I'm not in charge of song apps.
Me neither.
Okay. Apparently there's a 70s hit called Good Times, but I don't think I know that song, so that doesn't help us.
There was a sitcom called Good Times as well.
Yeah. Do a parody of one of your own songs. We actually, I mean, in some ways, the Outscott covers are almost that.
Yeah.
I'm the older brother. Where do we find the Hermit rap you made? SeanHills.bandcamp.com. Let me pull that up real quick. Is where you can get the rap. It's going to be on the next album, but we still have a few more tracks we need to lay down for the next album. I always don't like. I don't want to say what I'm working on until I feel like I know I have a hook, because there's always the chance that I'll be like, oh yeah, I want to do a song about this. But if I can't get the hook or the refrain or whatever, it might not happen till the 4th album. But like, there is one song we're gonna go do some research on the subject matter tomorrow, hopefully. Because like, you know the one I'm talking about, right?
Good Times with Scar kind of scans with the title of this song.
Okay. So wait. Oh yeah.
The lyrics.
Yeah. Oh man, that's such a weird one to sing though.
Okay.
Like, I mean, you're right. Okay, he just suggested don't go changing to try and please me, or just the way you are. Yeah, I mean, like, with practice, I could do that one, but that's a hard song to sing.
Okay,
like,
so really
even
we're
just,
looking for something like Piano Man.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah, or Only the Good Die Young. But, like, don't go changing to try and please me. Don't change the color of your hat. Good Times with Scar. You resized it, and that was plenty. Why don't we just leave it at that?
I think
Sometimes you log off, and I miss you. But then I miss when you return. Oh no, what kind of friend wouldn't greet you? You deserve to hear hello. Like, that was actually maybe better than I thought it was going to be.
Sure. Well, we can do this one instead.
Yeah, which one are we doing instead? Okay, yeah. So tell me when I need to actually come in with the lyrics, because, like, I'm not good at knowing, like, how many, like... Do you want me to just start singing and then you try and come in? That might work better, because I won't know when to come in if you're playing.
Okay. Yeah, just start. And then I'll adapt to you.
Come out, Good Times hat, don't make us wait. We saw you grow and it was pretty great. Sometimes Scars logs off, even though it is late. We know he will log back in. I don't know if I can do... Okay, you know what? This is
I
hard.
think the other one was easier.
The other one was easier. These are hard songs. Billy Joel is really... It turns out Billy Joel is competent, and... No, I don't have my camera off. You can see it if you search for my eye. Here we go.
Yeah. It's very large, very low opacity.
Very low. Yeah, we're at 9% opacity.
9%.
We are 10 away from the next phase. No, is that right? Yeah, 10 away from the next phase camera expansion. Tips are welcome. Oh, wait, we just got a tip rolling in from Incredimike, who says, for the arts. So thank you, Incredimike. That is going to put us $10 past our next phase camera expansion milestone target. So here we go. It's time to expand The THX sound. Yeah, THX sound. Oh, there was a thing when we went to... Were you there the year we went to Filma where, like, Seth Helsley was obsessed with trying to get everybody to learn to do the THX sound together?
That, yeah.
It's like, no, you need to come in here and bring it down to here. And you need to start here and bring it to this. Because, like, I guess if you have 10 kids, you can do it.
You can do it, yeah.
Yeah, you can do the THX sound. Don't let people tell you no. Okay, I don't think Scars...
Everything's Dolby now. They don't really do the THX sound anymore.
Yeah.
Sorry, THX.
Yeah, we didn't start the fire. Okay, let's see how far I can get through that. Okay.
You want to do We Didn't Start the Fire?
I mean, you can try playing it if you want, but like I think you need like a 5-string bass for it. So Art actually commissioned a 5-string bass. That you know that long-term nuclear warning stuff. So it says on top of it, this is not a bass of honor. And then on his amp, it says nothing of value is stored here or something like that. But yeah.
I mean, I'll just play the chords.
Okay. Harry Truman, Doris Day, Red China, Johnny Ray, South Pacific, Walter Winchell, Joe DiMaggio, Joe McCarthy, Richard Nixon, Studebaker, Television, North Korea, South Korea, Marilyn Monroe. Bum, 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 bum. Rosenberg's H-Bomb, Sugar Ray, Panmunjom, Brando, the King and I, and the Catcher in the Rye, Eisenhower vaccine, England's got a new queen, Mushy and a Liberace, Santa and a good pie. We didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't. Okay, yeah, I lost it.
Yes, I lost it.
Yeah.
The chords changed and I wasn't cut.
No, that's fine. And like the thing is, I don't know if I can come back in. Because the thing is, I know the whole song, but I don't know the order that the verses go in, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, if I have the lyrics in front of me, the only thing I need is the first word of every verse, and I can do it.
So you're telling me that you're a history major and you don't know the order?
No, I can do it if okay. If you ask me to sit down and write out the whole song in order, I could, but, like, when I'm singing it, right. I'll skip a verse subconsciously or whatever. Gotcha. Like, when I'm focused on singing, I can't do it. Saidonade says, Joe, I finally made it to one of your live streams. Well, welcome. I'm here with my brother Sean, who's using my daughter's training guitar to mess around, and we're having fun. We didn't start the fire HermitCraft edition. We could do a whole Season 8 thing. Millens Away says, I hope Joe didn't intend to make any progress this stream. Not really. No, we're what we actually should probably be doing is we should be planting allium. Because I need to grow allium for people to make spore blossoms for this store.
Is that different from aluminium?
Yeah, allium is a flower in the onion family, and it's used in a recipe on our server to make the special flour that people like. So, what I can do is I can grow more allium in this part of the flower forest here. And you see these purple? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's a real flower. They'll have it like cheekwood and like botanical gardens, but they're not normally in bouquets because they smell like onions, and nobody wants their flower shop to smell like onions.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Kalornix says, oh, hey, Sean, you're an awesome musician.
Thanks, Kalornix. You're an awesome musician, too.
Whoops. I wasn't saying whoops about you complimenting Kalornix. I just accidentally put the bone meal on the wrong thing. Okay. Vitya Plus says, I thought onions were a member of the allium family. Yeah, that's basically what I said, right? I don't know. Oh, I should probably bake some of these potatoes as well.
Potatoes?
Yeah.
Space Mario 64 says Sean should play Coldplay. Well, I think then Joe would have to know some Coldplay songs.
Yeah, I don't think I know any Coldplay songs. Like, when I was in college, I remember at one point Coldplay came through Nashville, and a few of the people in my dorm went, and they came back, and they were like, it was a good concert, but the problem is, like, the energy of the band. Like, everybody, about 20 minutes in was like, I could really use a nap right now. Like, this is just, like, it just wasn't that energy. Like, when you go to a mindless self-indulgence concert,
yeah,
like, everybody's like, the bass, the vibe, the mic, the treble, I like my coffee black just like my metal.
Yeah. It's very different.
It's very different.
That was like during early Coldplay. Their first few albums are pretty mellow, pretty laid back. Mm-hmm. They didn't really get into like the anthem rock stuff until later on. So, but they probably took that critique that was given, and that's why they shifted.
Yeah, probably. It's not very cold in Tennessee, no. Yeah, the Egler. I used to actually have a coffee mug that said, I like my coffee black just like my metal. And one of my elderly coworkers borrowed it and dropped it and broke it. And I was just like, you were like 70. Why, out of all the coffee mugs, would you take the one with the skulls on it that says, I like my coffee black just like my metal? And she's just like, it was the nearest one. And I was like, it was a gift. Fine.
Well, and also, to be fair, even the origins of metal and proto-metal came out of the late 60s, so...
Yeah.
She could have been a metal fan.
No, that's actually possible. Well, her daughter was, like, somewhere high up on the editorial board of Mother Jones. which, yeah, we didn't know. And one of my other coworkers one day was like, I was looking at the masthead for Mother Jones the other day, and I noticed that somebody had the same last name as so-and-so. And I'm like, huh, that's a weird coincidence. It's like, yeah, so I asked her about it. That's her daughter. It's like, huh, what do you know? That's cool. So, yeah, I mean, she was clearly a generally progressive person. But, yeah. Leah Ramda says, sorry for asking so many personal questions. I didn't see which one that you asked that I ignored. Normally, I actually am reading like 100% of the chat, but just because my brother is here tonight, I'm kind of spending more time engaging with him. But what are we planning to do later on the server? No idea. So the time I would have spent planning my stream, I spent cleaning my apartment and putting sheets on the bed and stuff like that. So, yeah, trying to get things ready for my brother to come by. So, yeah, I'm not super prepared for this stream. But I do know we keep selling out of Allium, so we're probably just going to hang out and play music. Yeah, there's a band called Mindless Self-Indulgence. It's really good. Like, the singer has a really incredible vocal range. Wait, Scar fell down to his death? No, he didn't. Yeah, this is the first time my brother's been here in person since, like, October 2 years ago. For that Halloween stream, right?
Yeah, was that season 7 still?
That was season 6, actually.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. So you actually missed all of season 7.
It's been a while.
Since I could hold my head up high. I was gonna say, can you play any Ben Folds on the guitar? But, like, he famously doesn't have a guitarist, so probably not.
See what I can do.
Does Sean play Minecraft independently? I don't think so, right?
No, only dependently.
Yeah, only independently. You heard him here first. Is this Sean's POV? I'm the one playing. Sean is like, he's got the baby guitar.
Yeah, I don't have skills like that.
Yeah, he's currently pulling up like song tabs and stuff. I'll eventually make an auto flower thing, but right now, like, I mean, we're doing okay with what we got. Do I like Switchfoot? I mean, you know, if you've got some sort of condition, you need to take that to a doctor. Hey, welcome Crazy Chickens Productions. We are doing well. Excited for this weekend. Yeah, I've got my charity stream July 9th through 11th. Draw for charity that myself and my friends organized, including Postability, Michaela Abel, who helped write the Rhyme of the Frost Maiden for Wizards of the Coast. NJ Coffee Junkie, who y'all have seen here plenty of times, as well as Brosephine and Gamma Liz, who works for NASA on gamma ray measurement. We're going to have a really good 48-hour stream for y'all this weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be at twitch.tv/drawforcharity. What time is the charity stream? I think it starts... Will I be drawing? I won't be drawing during the charity stream. I'll be playing games. I'll be running a D&D game. I'll be playing Among Us with some Minecraft friends. All sorts of good stuff. I signed up for TEG, but I don't know who has the egg right now. Somebody got it from Green Space, but I don't know who. We're not allowed to play TEG on stream, though. That's only a non-stream activity. So I won't really be able to play much tag until I finish episode 4 editing. I'm going to be kind of in editing jail for the next few days until that episode gets out, because I was hoping to have it out by now, but I ran into some issues with the audio that I know how to fix. It's just tedious, and so it's just taking me longer than I expected to get the episode out the door. But we were doing something experimental with the proximity chat recording audio, and it created some new opportunities and some new problems. So I'm reconciling the two. Hey, Lone Star Wolf 2006 Tips 5, who says, came from the Minecraft, stayed for the madness and the wonderful community. It's a bit over the year since my first stream. Well, hey, thanks for sticking around for a whole year. That is going to put us 5 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you very much, Lone Star Wolf 2006. Alex says, I love the thought of editing jail. Editing jail is the worst. That's basically where I have to say no to everybody who asks me to do cool stuff. Because, like, basically, when the episode is kind of on time, if somebody says, hey, Joe, can you record something with me real quick? I'll say, yeah, let me just hop on. I'm editing, but I can take a break. But, like, once the episode kind of gets us to a certain point in, like, the timeline, I go into editing jail, where even if somebody asks me to do something cool, I say, no, I have to finish editing. It's not a physical cell, but emotionally, it's devastating for me. Because I always want to do fun stuff with my friends and make cool things and record cool things, but like at a certain point, I do need to start saying no so I can get the episode out. The Darmok Fraser song will be on album 3, which is to be determined in terms of its release date.
Yeah. And I guess that also needs an Outska version that we haven't discussed that.
Like we had planned for there to be one, but we never like got there in terms of like how, like the thing is, would it be even recognizable if, like,
I mean, a lot of the Outska versions aren't recognizable.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. But like one of the things with album 3 we were looking at was every song would have like a B-side Outska version.
Right. So if you imagine like a vinyl record, then side A would just be the vanilla version, and side B, the other side of the vinyl, would be all the Outska versions.
Yeah. And that's the only song I think that doesn't have one now, right? Because we got Lay Your Head Down.
Process on the other ones, yeah.
Yeah, Lay Your Head Down Dream has both. Far From Any Build, you're working on the other one. When Will My Stream Begin has both.
Well, and I think wasn't Lay Your Head Down and Dream on album 2 just by itself?
I don't think it was done.
Oh, okay.
I think we missed the deadline for album 2. Hey, welcome readers. Will there be a Game of Thrones version of Hermit helping hermits? So people have been asking me about this because, like, at one point I was just like humming to myself and I was like, hermits helping hermits, helping hermits, helping hermits, helping hermits, helping hermits. But I don't think that's actually a good song. It just works.
Yeah, and then as the song changes, it's still...
Yeah, because there's a key change. There's a key change. We change the key. We change the key. Helping hermits. Helping hermits. La-ta. I am going to play tag, but we're not allowed to play it on stream. That's one of the rules. I'm enrolled to play tag, but I can only play it. So playing tag is going to be like my reward for finishing the next episode's editing, because I'm going to be in editing jail tomorrow during the day.
What is this tag?
It's like, you know what an Easter egg hunt is?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but there's only one egg, and whoever finds it has to hide it in their house. And it's basically a race to see who can hide the egg in their house for 500 days first. Wow. With Minecraft days being 10 minutes long. So, like...
Still, yeah.
Yeah, so 50 10-minute segments or whatever. But yeah, so the thing is, though, anytime you hide it, other people can go look for it in your house and then take it to their house and hide it.
Oh.
But we're not allowed to play it on stream because then people would see where we found it and hid it.
That makes sense.
And so they would, like, tweet people, like, hey, you got to go get the egg. Yeah, so it's the name is a portmanteau of tag and egg, which doesn't make a lot of sense because we already have egg hunts. But It's fine. That's not my job to, like, rename things that somebody else named.
Nope.
Does a third Hills brother have an art contribution to a Joe Hill stream? Well, let's see. CJ got me these chains.
That's a contribution.
That's a contribution. We wear these every night. Almost.
It's a patronage of the arts of sorts.
Yeah. The good point. Peter, if you're watching, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
He's not watching.
What have you done, Peter?
What have you done?
I realize they can't see the chains at all, but
No, they can't, but they can hear them.
they can hear the chains.
Okay. So, is Sean gonna play the guitar? He's got it.
I'm playing it.
I'm. Yeah, so people are asking if Sean gets expanded. Sometimes when we have guests, their camera doesn't get bigger because then, like, it's kind of rude to the guests to have them be invisible. It's fine to have me fade into the background, but, like, people want to see Sean because it's, like, the one night a year he's here. Like, hopefully you'll be back again, but, like, realistically, do you know when you might be back again? I don't think you do, right? I don't know when you'll be back again.
I don't know.
Like...
Being vaccinated helps.
It does, but, you know, you still... It's not like you live down the street anymore or anything.
Yeah. It's an 8-hour drive.
Yeah. But, yeah. So, just out of curiosity, so were you watching Hot Nudge before you rated them because of me recommending them?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because, like, you saw the format that they use where they've got 3 players, they've got 2 people talking to the chat. Like, if I rent a pinball machine, that would be, like, the format that I would want to use. So if you were in town, like, it'd be, like, you, me, and Art, or you, me, and whoever switching
perfect.
out. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Because that's, yeah. Like, they clearly put a lot of work into figuring out what was functional for them.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, like, I'm a big fan of recognizing when somebody else does something right, giving them full credit, but then building that idea, you know, into my own thing myself, too, you know? So, yeah. YouTube wants Joe Hills to try karaoke like Sean does while Sean plays Minecraft. Okay, the thing is, like, I don't know about that.
It is really difficult. It would have been easier with Twitch Sings, but now I have to purchase a ton of karaoke games in order to do karaoke. And I haven't received any, like, copyright takedowns because I have to, like, denote which game I'm playing every time I go into a karaoke game.
So you have to go change a bunch of Twitch settings.
Change the category on Twitch every time.
Yeah, it's like a lot of more work than I'm willing to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Okay, let's extend that rail cart pathway that we were talking about at the very beginning of the stream.
Let's do that.
Because, like, I've just been kind of goofing off. Like, replenishing that allium was actually helpful, though, because, like, people have been buying me out again and again. So this whole, like, railway here is not decorated. This is just, I dug a hole. This is the naturally generated terrain. Devin Crotty says, I definitely know the Good Place Road lyrics better than the originals. Yeah, this is my brother Sean Hills. Sorry, Kevin.
Howdy, y'all.
Yeah, the main face camera is $5 away from its next expansion and $25 away from the entrance of the Beetlejuice. Okay, so what we've done here was we got this all going. I need to make a few improvements. I need to bring the rail line out further. I wanted to add more tinted glass where we've got kind of stone right now. So that's actually probably the safer thing to do first.
Sounds good.
This is Shenanigans with Family Night, yes.
Leah asks, what is the Beetlejuice?
Well, you'll find out eventually.
Very soon. Grace Wandier says, could add the TMNT theme to the rail line.
I could.
Is that something you've played around with, Joe? Is the
note blocks?
The composition within Minecraft?
Yeah, I have. I just it's very tedious, and it works better if you actually understand music, which I don't. Like, so I mean, I can read music to some degree if I have to.
Yeah.
But I'm not playing to my strengths when I'm doing it. Like that is not what I am best at by any means. And so the other thing is you have to differentiate between different colors. They use colors to indicate notes. And I can't tell the difference between the colors any better than I can tell the difference between the notes. Because it's like, okay, so there's a lighter green and a more lighter green and then another light green. And I'm like, nah, which one's a C sharp? Like, and then you have to go all the way around if you get it wrong.
I see.
Which I don't want to do. Okay, so we're
So
gonna
have to go all the way around through 11 other notes every time.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. Vin Shoken says note blocks are much easier when you know music. Can vouch. Okay. So, H-Word says I caught the HHH stream earlier. It might have been some of the greatest collab stuff around. No script, organic, authentic, got stuff done. Love Hermits helping Hermits. I'm so glad you enjoyed it, H-Word. That is one of the most fun parts of my week, is hanging out with the other Hermits. Although this is actually really fun, too, hanging out with my brother, because we haven't done this in 2 years. Woo! 2 years! Woo! Okay, I'm immediately regretting not bringing more glass back here. I might go... Let's go get some sand, get some glass. We'll be right back. There's a Vanilla Treeks resource pack to show the notes on them. That, well, if it's not on the server, I'm not sure if that's okay or not. I'd have to get that cleared. Isn't Etho good with note blocks? Yeah, but, like, Etho's busy? I feel weird asking Etho, hey, can you do this theme song from a kid's show? Like, I should probably learn to do it myself. F3 screen shows the notes. Joseph White, tips 20, who says, you are amazing. Well, thank you very much, Joseph White. That puts us $5 away from the next face camera expansion. After this one, here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Wait, let's make sure I found my eye. Hold on. We're going to turn it up temporarily to make sure that my eye actually gets back in the frame. Where is it? There it is. There's my eye. That's how big it is.
The eye of Joe Ron.
We're going to bring it back to 3% Joepacity where it belongs. We are $5 away from the next expansion and the entrance of the Beetlejuice. So, there we go. Tips are always welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. How was 4th of July? It was really good. I actually went to the ballpark for a minor league baseball game, which was good because me and my friends were all double vaccinated and we could sit outside and not necessarily be like right up next to people. And we watched the game. And then when the game was over, they let us stay in the stadium to watch the fireworks. It was a really good show. Also, the Nashville Sounds won like 8-2 or something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It was funny because like in like the last inning, the other team... Oh, well, I'll tell you later because Joshua Martin tipped 5, who says, enter the Beetlejuice. So, okay, normally I mute entirely, but if you're going to sing along for this, I should probably not mute entirely.
Sure.
Are you going to sing along for this?
Yes. Do I
Okay.
also need to hand you this?
I need you to hand me that,
Yeah,
but
1 second.
don't pull any of the cables out.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to hand me the guitar?
Yep.
Okay.
There's a lot of moving pieces.
There's a
here.
lot of moving pieces here. Many, many moving pieces. Okay. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to toss the hanger over your head.
Done.
I didn't hit you, right?
Nope.
Great.
Did live stream views when you watch my face? It took up your screens and began to fade. It replaced some pixels from a game you like. And this is my job, so I wanna be a webcam expander.
Webcam expander.
It's off color optics from a broken cam, and some other child just throws up its hands. The Jost is beetle for showtime.
welcome expander. Welcome expander.
So here we go. It's me, the Beetlejuice with the Beetlemost here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit more Jersey in here than usual.
That's all right.
Yeah, it's a little
We also
much.
got the Beatles Shoast.
Yeah, there we go. Anyway, I was gonna say, after the baseball game, they let us all stick around. Oh yeah. So anyway, so these guys on the other team, they're one of them hits the ball. It's like the 9th inning, and they're down by 6 runs. Typical, right? So one of them hits the ball and gets a single, so he goes to first base. And then the next guy, he hits the ball and he gets a single. So now first base and second base are loaded.
Oh.
Yeah, and so this guy I'm with, he's like, "Hey, pitcher, you let him do that like 12, 15 more times, you're going to have a real problem." Luckily, the pitcher had good enough judgment not to let them do that like 12, 15 more times. So anyway, we are now 50 away from the next Face Camera expansion because I'm the Beetlejuice and I'm with it. We're switching over to $50 milestones. Hey, we got our first tip toward that next milestone. Why am I doing this voice? It's
voice.
The Beetlejuice voice is a little bit more like this. Anyway, so thank you very much to Addie for the 10, who says, "Hope you're having a good day, Joe." Hey, Addie, that puts us 40 away from the next Face Camera.
Yeah, that's right. He's like L'Oreal because he's worth it too.
Yeah, I'm with it too. Yeah, don't you forget it. Yeah. So the Beetlejuice expands, but he's on a bigger expansion milestone. But anyway, yeah. I went from Beetlejuice to New Jersey. So the thing is, our parents are from Jersey, even though, you didn't live there ever. And I only lived there for, 9 months when I was a baby.
Yeah, which wouldn't affect your speech that
But,
much.
all of our uncles and aunts and grandparents all had, at least on mom's...
super Jersey.
Yeah, super Jersey accents. And so, when I try and think of, an old person accent that's kind of gravelly, it kind of, defaults toward those family members.
Does, for sure.
But yeah, that was not a good Beetlejuice. Okay, so anyway, here we go. Let's see. Sammy, I'm glad you had fun at the baseball game you attended as well. This voice, but while talking about minor league baseball, gives off uncomfortable vibes, but I need it to continue. Thank you, Room 219 Bravo. Okay, so we're going to go get some sand from the surface. Did I leave any sand? Ooh, there's some sand. We can just cook the sand we have. We have sand at home. Boom.
Boom.
Next problem.
Now we're cooking with glass.
Yeah, I should probably go get some additional
Now we're
sand.
cooking with sand.
Yeah. So basically, for big projects, we're supposed to go to a special sand desert that's basically a Mad Max apocalypse district. But for small, reasonable amounts of sand. It's okay for us to just kind of kind of wander around our own areas here and just kind of
Sure.
we're just going to make this pond a little bit deeper,
I wouldn't know these things because I don't practice Santeria.
You don't have no crystal ball?
No, if I had $1 million, I'd spend it on it.
That's not sound fiscal practice.
It's really not.
Sarah Raymond says, "I love how you made the mine entrance." Thank you, Sarah. I do my best. Okay, so we have enough sand, probably, to finish what we're doing. But you know what? Realistically, I'm too lazy to come back up the stairs here. Are we American? I mean...
citizenship-wise, or
yeah, I mean,
philosophically?
Yeah, what is an American? I mean, do we have that bold self-determination that people think of? Do we have, the biceps of Arnold? I don't know.
Do we have a dream deferred?
All my dreams are deferred. That's why I need to lay my head down and dream.
Yeah, same.
Is my name an acronym? Yeah, people have the best questions here. Okay. This is going to take a while to cook. So we're just going to grab all this sand, and we're going to take it with us on the train and just do it there. Okay. Choo choo. Oh yeah. I've got this.
Look at that.
I know, right?
No, I don't have one of those.
I always forget to do that when I get in the train. And then like I'll like be working on the spider spawner and be like, well, why didn't I blow the train whistle earlier? That would have been funny.
Yeah, what you really need is like some kind of little bracket so it's attached to your microphone arm here.
Yeah, there we
Just
go.
lean forward and blow into it.
Yeah, the problem is that would shake the microphone at the same time.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, it is. It's like getting the if you have the harmonica thing, you need the harmonica thing mounted to your like shoulders, not to your mic stand.
Yeah, it's tough.
Mm-hmm.
So the Beetlejuice voice doesn't really stick around, huh?
It kind of depends on my mood.
Okay.
But like because you're here, I'm having a hard time like maintaining it.
We need to go back to Jersey.
Yeah, we're gonna go like this the whole time. Well, hold on. It's showtime. Hey there, it's me. It's your pal, your good old friend. You know, the Beetlejuice. I'm here. Hoping you're having a good night. Yeah, that's right. You, NJ Coffee Junkie. Hope you're having a good night. Hey, Lady Bellatra 9, General Electric tipping 5. Thank you. Who writes, hey, Joe and Sean. Well, hello to you.
Hey.
That is gonna put us 35 away from the next face camera expansion. Thank you so
And
much.
we throw a smiley emoji back at you.
Yeah, it's one of those things. You gotta kind of like lick your lips a little bit. You know, kind of get really into it. Kind of have some awkward laughs.
Yeah, Michael Keaton, totally underrated.
Yeah. He was in Birdman, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like I got enough discussion about him earlier. Was that with you? I feel like you weren't here.
Probably not.
No, you know what? Oh, no. That was, it was technically earlier today because everybody came by after the fireworks because, like, getting out of the city with traffic was insane.
Yeah.
So we all, like, hung out here. So technically it was after midnight. But, yeah, we were talking about Birdman, like, for a while. Why is Sean not colorized? He is. He's down in slot 9 colorized. But
Yeah, I'm down here in slot 9.
that camera's not broken, the other one that's pointed at him. You can see my suit, like, is fine in that camera. Okay, so... Wabba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-ba-dum. So we can take some of the crystals that we've harvested, and we can combine them with the glass to make more tinted glass. And we're going to keep harvesting crystals and stuff as we go. It's Thomas Webb spamming. Oh, dang it. Sorry, y'all. I had top chat on instead of live chat. So when people were spamming, I was not seeing it.
Oops.
That's my fault. So yeah, we're going to put that user in timeout there. Womp, 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 womp. Yeah, don't yell in all caps there, Marvel Nerd. Small timeout. Okay. So. Yeah, I was going to say, these lights are still on, right? Yeah, they're on.
Velociraptor Blue says Sean is an item in your inventory. Yeah, I'm also itemized on his taxes.
Yeah, I mean, technically I am paying you as a contractor. That's just one more thing to worry about. Okay, so in order to actually have this extend all the way down here... I don't want to have the water, like, coming out and causing problems.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Okay. So basically, this thing, if it's not properly lit, will generate a ludicrous quantity of spiders very quickly. This is a spider spawner, and you know how many spiders you normally want very quickly is not any when you're anywhere near the inside of this thing.
Right.
So we're gonna just plug that right there. So in order to make the glass that doesn't allow light through, because it needs to be dark in there for the monsters to spawn.
Kind of tinted glass.
Yeah, to make the tinted glass, I need to get these crystals that grow very slowly.
Are those new?
Yeah, this is a new in the latest version of the game thing. Is this oh, this isn't my fortune pick. The fortune pick would give me more crystals every time I hit it. Let's get back on the train.
Back on the train. Don't forget the train whistle.
Yeah, I know. At the same time, though, we've got all the sand cooking, so that's going to pay off.
Yes.
Daniel says, what was ultimately wrong with the farm? Everything. We fixed it. We dropped the bottom out way lower. We adjusted the water streams a lot. What do I enjoy most about being part of HermitCraft? I like being surrounded by other creative people. Helps me be more creative. Ooh, I forgot to blow the train whistle.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. So, wait, where's my Fortune 3 pickaxe? Is that up here? How do I keep the spiders from climbing up the walls? If their AI doesn't engage, they'll just fall rather than trying to path up the walls. So we basically don't let them see players. They can't see players through the tinted glass.
Yeah, then they'd be free.
Free falling. Dang it, I could have sworn I had a Fortune 3 pickaxe in here. Okay, well... Next problem, let's go check back downstairs. Yeah, this is the least organized stream ever. We're just having fun. Spoon says, just started watching your YouTube channel. Love your energy, man. Thank you. It's not in the ender chest because I emptied everything out of the ender chest. Everything valuable anyway. Fortune 3. It's this one. So what I was going to do was I was going to combine these two once these got broken enough. Okay, so the way I should do it is like this. So then I get efficiency 5, fortune 3, and mending. Boom, now we have a solid pickaxe. Joe on the right of Sean is confusing my brain. Thanks. We do what we can.
But Joe is also on the left of Sean.
Yeah. It's like a circle. Here we go. Look who's prepared now. There are some crystals in the chest. It's fine. We're gonna save those for selling to people.
Now, is this a shared base you have here, or is this your own?
Yeah, share with my friend Zombie Cleo. So, yeah, so this is the first season where both of us don't have full-time jobs competing for our time. And we're both very good at kind of trying to one-up each other. And so the idea is that, like, by working together, like, we'll both be continuously renovating things the other people, or the other person says, like, oh, that looks done. And then the other person will go in and be like, what? That's not how you build a stairwell. Here's a stairwell. And then, you know, kind of just keep the energy going.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Okay. Code Red says, one of my friends brought you to your channel using quotes. Your raw chaotic energy is unbelievable. I'm convinced you could kill a god with just a quill pen. Hey, well, here's the thing about stuff like that. Don't tell the gods. But yeah, so if you look up here, there's plenty of crystals that I can just hit with this fortune pickaxe. And yeah, so we're picking up way more shards per crystal.
Very nice.
Deconstructed. If you break the block the crystals come out of, though, they won't spawn anymore. There's no way to move or relocate these.
So you have to be careful.
Yeah, and especially with a very powerful pickaxe that breaks everything super quickly, it's like you could be in some real trouble.
Yeah, especially with that chaotic energy you've got.
Exactly. Okay, so we're up to 64 amethyst shards already. Okay. Do I like Minecraft? It's pretty good. Where is Cleo?
There's still time.
It's pretty late in England right now. So probably in England. So yeah, Melon's away. Here's the thing: is there's this idea in Ghostbusters that if somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. But if nobody asks you, you keep your mouth shut. Okay? You just sit on that. You don't walk around saying nothing. So you can call that Joe Hill's corollary to Ray Stanz's, or I guess was it Ray that.
Was it Egon?
Yeah, I think it's Egon that was like, Ray, if somebody asks you if you're...
Yeah.
That might have been a
totally
Vank... It feels like a Vankman line, though.
I'll look it up.
Time to look up Ghostbusters quotes. We need a fortune wooden pick. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Have a good night, intrepid Mr. Rico. It was Winston, says Queen Dark Lady. So I was... Yeah, I guessed everybody else but Winston. But yeah, okay, thank you, QDL. Yeah, everybody else is now yelling it was Winston. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I was like, I've... Okay, so we're going to roll back through here and add some more glass around the side and back here. When is album the 3rd? When we finish writing the songs, by which I mean when I finish writing the songs, really. Like, you're not the bottleneck on the 3rd album. So, that's me. Hi, Joe Hill's here. Okay, so we need to leave that block because that's load bearing with the redstone.
Yeah, the inspiration has to strike.
Well, like, what the thing is, like, I know, like, there's one song that I know I want to have on the album. And I have kind of the part of the premise of the song, but I don't have the song itself. I don't have the refrain. I don't have I just feel like the album will be complete if a song that hits or that achieves a certain goal is on there, and I haven't written that song yet. But like I feel like to some degree, like My Destinies in Tennessee was the song that made the first album happen. Even though it might not be everyone's favorite song on the first album, that was the song that pushed us over to the edge to say, like, okay, this album is ready for public consumption, right?
Right.
And I don't know that we had necessarily... I think maybe Good Place Road was that for the second album, to some degree.
Yeah, I think we really needed the binge watch rap in order for our cover art to make sense.
Yeah, that's true.
I think we had the cover art idea before we had the song.
We didn't have the binge watch rap. You're right.
So
so the binge watch rap really was kind of something that was crucial for getting the second album feeling like it was ready. And so I've got idea. So like the third album on the whole is basically nearly done. We have two. We have a few more covers, or not covers of our own songs. We have a few more things that we still need to knock out, but like there's one song that's like missing at the heart of the album. And I'm like, if I can nail this song, then we're going to be good. But I also don't want to be like Dewey from Walk Hard, who's like running around yelling at people upset because he can't finish his album, you know? Like, but like I'm like, I feel like I'm really close. I've done a lot of legwork about the subject matter of the song. I've got... Will there ever be a concert? Maybe. I mean, not going to rule it out. Like, it honestly would depend on if we can afford to rent the Belcourt, probably. Okay. concert live on HermitCraft. It's hard to do a concert live on HermitCraft. I'll give you that. Okay, so what I'm kind of thinking for this next part here is so I need to fill in this part here, but I can't do that. I can't have the water like pouring out while I do it.
Right.
So I'm just kind of popping in like so. Okay, now I can destroy these. Sean is the one playing music. I'm the one playing the game. Dang it.
Vidmaster says a small concert at a con would be legit. Yeah.
That's feasible, maybe.
Yeah, like
Well, you saw it
reserving
when we were at BayCon. Like you saw how they had like the song circle thing.
True.
You know.
There's always like extra rooms available and that kind of thing.
Yeah, we could rent a hotel conference room or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. So a lot of this I can tear out as I go. Do a Play on Con show. Maybe. Play on Con shows aren't air conditioned. They're outdoors. There's a lot of problems with doing a Play on Con show. The least of which is that, like, I don't know that we would have people show up for it. But, like, if we're going to do something that no one's going to show up for, it'd be nice to do it in air conditioning.
True.
Right? Like, is that... Because, like, Play on Con is just such a low attendance convention. It just doesn't seem like the best place to try something like that. Why am I hearing spiders? There shouldn't be spiders spawning.
Lotto B says, wait, BayCon in Washington?
No, it's in
BayCon.
California.
Yeah, in the
No, San
Bay
Mateo.
Area. Yeah.
Yeah, we went to BayCon 2-3 years ago.
Yes.
It was fun. Okay. So let's see here. Okay. So we might not go the entire length of the stream because just so you know, my brother did drive all the way to Tennessee. Who's Scar saying hello to? Oh, Etho, that's fine. So we might wrap up relatively soon. Usually I wouldn't go much past 11 o'clock anyway. But I've kind of had like a really energetic last few days. I've been not maybe getting as much exercise as I should have. So like my body is just like, I'm sore. Go to sleep. Let me recover. Oh, did I tell you I did paddle boarding for the first time? That thing where you stand on like a surfboard and then like you have the big oar, like the long paddle.
No, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, I did that no, not yesterday, the 3rd, for the first time.
Oh, like on a lake or?
Yeah, Art's uncle has a lake house, and
cool.
he normally does like a huge 4th of July party, but like this year it was like really drawn down for obvious reasons.
Makes sense.
But yeah, we went out there, and yeah, it was my first time ever paddle boarding or wakeboarding or whatever it's called, where you stand on the thing and you just kind of. And yeah, I managed to not fall off, even though I went on the thing 3 times, so that was cool. Yeah. Luckily, so the thing is, like, were you in cross country the year that we did the thing on the bus where we would like try to like we would pretend we were surfing in the middle aisle of the bus when we were driving back from East Tennessee and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. So like that's the thing is like if you can stand in the aisle of a bus that's going wildly back and forth and maintain your balance, you can do paddle boarding.
Or if you could stand on a subway train without holding on to one of the bars.
Yeah, it's just all about like lower your center of gravity. Yeah. So I was surprised because, like, I suspected that might be a transferable skill, but it was a lot more transferable than I was expecting. I didn't fall off once, and I went out 3 times and kind of, like, took off from the dock, paddled around for a little bit, paddled back.
That's cool.
Yeah. So it was
I've
really...
never done that.
I always thought, like, oh, man, that looks fun, but I'm sure I would just fall off all the time. So I never, like, rented one, because they have, like, rentals and stuff over, you know, the Marina restaurant here in the quarry? Yeah, they've got rentals over there, and I'd never done it, but now I can do it. Like, now that
you've done it.
Now that I'm not afraid anymore.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna grab some more of the glass out of here. Okay. No, I did not get a shave and a haircut. That's just my brother Sean. Vlog on a paddleboard. Vlog on a paddleboard. That's a good suggestion. Only because it goes to the Tuna Ninja Turtles. Otherwise, I would have been dismissive of it because I've been like, I don't want to risk ruining my equipment in the water or losing it in the lake. But like now that I know that I could do an intro where I sing Vlog on a paddleboard. Yeah, we're in the hotbar menu down here. Currently 35 away from the next face camera expansion. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Do we have an idea for the next album art? So, here's the thing, is if we can nail that next song, I think the title of the album maybe would have to somehow tie back into that. But there's not a lot of good things along those lines that end with 3. Right? So... I don't know. Because, yeah, like, we had made a few jokes about it being, like, the return of the Sing. Or...
And you even had, like, some lyrics from the Cimmerillion that you wrote a parody of or something, right?
Maybe. That sounds like something I would do, but I don't remember actually doing it.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not room for the vase and my brother. So we got my brother here today. Okay.
You get an extra vase, but not a vase.
Yeah.
It's a fancy way of saying face.
Yeah. People were like, oh, you should have been saying vase cam this entire time. And I was like, I should have been. Vase cam is really good. Okay, how low can we go before we have the water punch in? Okay, there.
So how many Minecraft updates are we away from, like, having turbines and water generating electricity?
There's actually a mod called Create Mod that does all sorts of cool stuff with that.
Oh, really? Wow.
Which I could maybe show you at some point, but like I feel like it's not the best use of our time.
Probably not.
But yeah, it exists. Okay. How do you keep a straight face when you make everyone else laugh? Well, because of my chronic cough, if I start laughing, I'm more likely to have a coughing fit, so I've got a lot of practice at not starting laughing, so I don't have a coughing fit. Yeah, this is...
Yeah, they say laughter is the best medicine, but in his case, it would kill him.
Wouldn't kill me. It would just make me unhappy. And ruin your audio quality, so... Okay. We don't actually need these blocks here. These don't go anywhere. So Cub Fan just fell from a high place. Hopefully he's okay. So the thing is, things that can cause you to fall in Minecraft can be anything from like, oh yeah, I'm right in my base and I was moving something 4 blocks, to like, oh, I was in an alternate dimension and fell in, you know, never stopped falling.
Yeah, that seems bad.
And like in some of these cases, you're like, okay, I need help to get my stuff back. In other cases, you're like, oh, it's fine. I see my stuff from here. Okay, so... Okay. Dun, 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 dun.
Isaac the Gamer says, you're a floating head.
Yeah, these things happen, man. Just
Yeah,
roll with it.
There are much worse things to be.
Yeah. Could you imagine being a submerged head? That'd be rough. Okay, so we're just kind of lighten this up in general, giving this a little room to breathe. How many hermits die a day on average? You know, you could probably look at the stats from last season and figure that out. I don't know how to do that. That's an excellent exercise left to the viewer. That's the sort of stuff that y'all are great at, and I'm just not gonna know. Uh-oh. So, Cub Fan, who just died, wrote so. So that's a good sign. So you know Power Dome B? Yeah? Don't go into Power Dome B. Is the Wandering Trader locked per player or per trade? Let's go to Cub Fan's base. Cub Fan's base is where the action is. Cub Fan's base is where the action is. People are saying per trade. Everyone shares the lock trade. Oh yeah, I forgot. Nope, in my excitement about another wandering trader, apparently no time off a cliff to get to him quicker. Yep, that tracks.
Oh no.
Okay, well, then I guess we don't need to rush to Cub Fan's base. We can drop this extra cobblestone down here. Who's the one on screen? That's my brother Sean. Yeah. He plays music sometimes.
Hey, folks.
People are like, go to Cub Adventure. Well, small drip leaf. Ooh, wait. Hold on. How many emeralds do I have? Okay, we're gonna go get that small drip leaf. Head into Cub Fan 135's base. busy. Okay, I don't know where Cubfan's base is, so y'all can tell me through the nether. I was gonna say, oh wait, no, that'll be hard to pull up the lyrics for since my website's. I don't know if he's locked per trade or per player though, but we're gonna find out, won't we?
Something I could pull up on my phone.
I was gonna say the Cubfan song was on my website, but it's taken down because my site's crashed. I need to fix it.
Gosh.
He's behind the Bodum people in Asuma. Closer to Asuma's portal. Okay, so we just passed Jevon's portal. This one's Slime Block Casino. Big Eye Crew. Towards Asuma. Hypno and XB. Hub and Portal is Zed's lab. Yeah, Etho's always up to something. 2 Cub and TFC and both people. How do we get to the surface? Anybody know how to get to the surface, or do we just go back out? This looks like a surface type place.
Surfacey.
Very surfacey. Dig up. Yeah, I'm not gonna just randomly dig up. Okay, wait. There's a llama. Looking for wandering traders. Looking for wandering trade. I feel like we're still in Asuma's area here. Is this Cubfan's area? Okay, which way? Okay. Which way to get back in underground? Yeah, okay. So, if y'all don't know the way to actually get back into the base or to get to Cubfans, we're not going to get very far here. I'm just telling you that because I don't know where we're going. Okay, well, I know Asuma had a portal in that building there. We're going to head that way. Okay. To Cub and TFC and Bodum people. That's probably this way. Don't yell spoilers ah. If you yell in all caps, you'll get timed out or banned. To the Mesa. So I probably have to go this way. Why can't I ask Cub for the coordinates? His portal's right here. That would betray that I'm about to be here. Wandering trader, show me your wares. Wandering trader, I'd like to purchase drip leaf. Okay, where did Cub say he fell off the cliff? Okay, so the only cliff I see around here is this cliff. So, like, I think we go check this, right? Like, there's a llama, but it doesn't look like a wandering trader's llama. Another llama. Hey, Cub. Or is that Scar? I can tell by the hat that that's the finest time with Scar you can find. Is Scar looking for the Wandering Trader too? Maybe we can just draft in his, Can we draft in his investigation? What is Scar doing? He's clearly patrolling.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Cub?
I don't know. Do you know where the trader is?
No, but he said something about the hat, and I mean, if somebody wants to see the hat, I'll definitely show them the hat.
Yeah, I think it's a great hat, by the way.
Hmm.
But yeah, I came out here because I wanted to get that drip leaf. I can't do that parkour. It's like there's like a 4 jump that I'm not hitting every time.
Hmm. Cub! Oh, Cub, where are you? Wait, hold on. Hold on, I see him.
Where is he?
He's up in the air.
Is he in that box? Is that him?
Yes, he's in that box. By the way, Joe, do you want to wear the hat for a second?
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I look so fancy now. Let me
I mean,
let
the
me
green matches the hair. Oh, there's Cub. Hey,
Yeah.
Cub.
Look at that.
Hello.
Well, what was that
that?
noise?
I don't like that.
Joe put on the hat and that happened. Should he have it still? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so. There's something weird happened here. I
Yeah.
don't condone that sound.
Well, thank you so much, Scar. I'll go ahead and return that to you.
I just snapped. Oh, I went there.
Another time, Cub, another time.
So
Yeah,
sad.
I thought about running off with it, but my little brother is here joining me for tonight's stream, so I don't want to set a bad example. Like he's actually in the studio with me for the first time since like Halloween 2 years ago.
Nice.
So if you say hello, they can hear you.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
We
I'm
didn't
very
get a hello from
impressionable.
Nashville, Tennessee. I feel absolutely disappointed.
So Cub, where's this drip leaf wandering trader?
I don't know if he's still alive or not.
Okay.
He might have died.
Okay, well, let's-
I got fly with me down this way. Or,
I'm not gonna fly.
No.
Come fly with me. Come fly with me.
I've got some ender pearls. I can ender pearl with you.
Joe's a non-wing person.
That's good.
It's fine. Look, I'm
He's
ahead of
over
you.
by these trees. If not, I can just sell you some. For an inflated price, of course. Nah, I'm kidding. Let me just sleep real quick. He should be in the trees over here to the left.
Okay. Because you said you fell off a cliff to get to
Hey,
him.
he's still there.
Yeah, there he
There he
is.
is,
Look at that. I'm surprised he's still alive.
Oh,
So-
no, his drip leaf is all sold out.
Okay, I'll sell you some for the same price, Joe. 2 emeralds for I think 1 emerald for 2 drip leaf, right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it is. Yeah. There you are, good sir.
Thank you very much, Cub.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Scar, are you still here? You want the same deal?
Hmm?
Same deal. Small drip leaf.
I got no pearls. Or not ender pearls, but I got no diamond.
Oh.
Wow, I can't.
Well, hey, Scar, since you let me wear your hat,
Emeralds.
I'll spot you an emerald.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so generous. Okay.
All
Most
right.
welcome.
All right.
Drip
That's the
leaf.
deal.
Oh, there we go.
It's a deal.
Oh, you gave me 2. There's 1.
No, it is 2. It is 2. You get 2.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, thank you. This turned out well.
Yeah, pretty nice. Pretty
Yeah,
nice.
thank you, Cub.
Whoa. I've never seen an upside down golem before.
Yep.
Look at his little toes. They're not as good as creeper toes. Have you guys seen creeper toes, by the way?
He's breakdancing. I haven't.
No, I don't think I have.
Okay. Over at Pearl's, in the back side of Pearl's house, there's a creeper upside down there. And it is the most delightful thing you've ever seen. The creeper toes are something that I would make the trek for.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. Thanks, Cub, for the drip leaf.
Yeah, thank you, Cub. Yeah, that saved me a lot of parkour. Like,
Yeah, no worries.
there's just one jump that's really hard to do with W.
Yep.
Bye.
Later.
Yeah, so this is proximity chat. So I have to push to talk, and I have to be within a certain radius of them. But it works pretty well. Okay, so I think I came from this side.
And what does the drip leaf do?
Oh yeah, let's not have it in my hand, because if I place it, I can't get it back. It lets you make plants that will drop you if you stand on them too long.
Oh,
So it's like good for doing like jumping courses and stuff like that.
very nice.
Okay, so let's go ahead and don't die on the way home. Thank you. I'm aware, broadly speaking, of my own mortality, but like all humans, I haven't fully processed it yet. Okay. So here we go. So this is the thing that people wanted the allium to make, was these ceiling flowers called who cares? I forget the name. It's really
There are too many things.
I had a long year. I'm tired. Spore blossom. Thank you, Vickman Photography. Thank you, Yurgi. Yes, that's spore blossoms. Okay. Whew. Okay, so I can just eat some potatoes to refill my health. And let's see here. Do you have any thoughts on anything that we've seen so far tonight?
No broader thoughts. No.
Gotcha. Fair enough. Well, we have made it the entire 2 hours without me collapsing or you.
Or me.
Yeah, after that long drive. So thank you so much for hanging out and playing some music for us. It has been a blast. We're going to go ahead and we're going to raid Hot Nudge, who is streaming tonight instead of Sunday because they had a big, they had some sort of event or something. So when we get there, say howdy, y'all. Joe and Sean Hills raid here. So until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Sean, any final words?
This is Sean Hills from Tennessee as well. Do what Joe said.
Do whatever you want. You don't have to adventure. Don't let my brother tell you how to live. I don't let him tell me how to live. No.
Yeah, it's okay
go be you.
To not adventure or to misadventure once in a while.
Yeah. Yep. So once again, howdy, y'all. Sean and Joe Hills raid here.